Mutta for Flying Dutchman. This is my typical keto order. Usually this will be most of my macros for the day. Currently I'm on 2500, so fucking with that right now. It's actually really hot. It's like 73 degrees right now. Holy shit. But yeah, man. Gotta open this window up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Um yeah, figure a way to position this, but maybe I'll. Goddamn, it looks like I gotta hold on to this shit. I don't have a tripod or anything today, so kind of sucks. But yeah, so this is my order. Usually I'll order like a Flying Dutchman, get the chilies with the So a Flying Dutchman is basically like patty with like whole grilled onions, and just imagine like a grilled cheese sandwich. Just imagine a grilled cheese sandwich with but replace the bread with the meat. So it's pretty good. What's up, Cranky Apple? Good afternoon. It's 3:38. No lie, I was working on a lot of stuff this morning. I got hella hungry, man. I was gonna wait till I got back home because I marinated some like ground beef and shit, but I was like, fuck this shit. Well, at least I can make this a tax deductible purchase. So, what's funny? So, yeah, man, like it's pretty good. So for people that are watching this, what are you guys up to right now? I actually learned something today, which was really crazy. I've been learning a lot. Ooh, mukbang says second. What's up? Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to position this a lot easier. Maybe I'll just do like this, sort of. Ugh. This is like a car mukbang. Oh yeah, now I can eat and you guys can see me eat. Just taking a quick break studying for TMR's AP Calc. That's dope, dude. I remember I was like in AP Calc before. It was like I think I was in BC AP Calc. I don't know if they have like I don't even know if they still have that distinguish like thing between BC and AB. I remember like BC was like the harder one and AB was like the easier one or some shit like that. I can't remember. So long ago, man. I can't believe I've been out of high school for that freaking long, man. Like, seriously. It's been more than 10 years since I've been out. God damn, it's hot as fuck in here, so yeah. Yo, whole grilled onions at In N Out always hits the spot. That's like, I don't know, like that's the number one thing I love. Usually if I get like bun and shit, I'll get well toasted and shit. That is so good. I love like well toasted buns and shit. That's like one of the best. But yeah. Sutton, you said we still have AB and BC. I'm in AB taking BC next year. It's a struggle. I always remember that like 21 Savage line. Like he says he like likes mathematics or some shit like that. Funny as hell. Speaking about 21 Savage, I think he has like the best like one-liners sometimes. Like he has some really sick ass lines. Like it's a knife and all these catchphrases. Like dude, he has so many. I wonder if like people do mukbangs and stuff. Like when people watch it, I heard that people watch it for a few different reasons. I heard one of the reasons is to hear the people chewing and shit. Second reason is that they feel like they're eating with someone. I think the third Another reason is if you're dieting, then you get to see other people ruin their bodies and shit. I don't know. Oh. So I looked at the refugee hustle designs and stuff. They're gonna be hella sick. I can't wait. I decided to go with the premium shit because I don't want this Chinese bootleg shit. Even though I'm Chinese and whatnot, I don't want no Chinese bootleg shit. Half the Chinese bootleg shit I have is in the trash. It like breaks all the fucking time. And I remember like back in Hong Kong. For y'all that don't know, I actually studied in Hong Kong for like a few months. Oh man, I'm getting burnt now. I studied in Hong Kong for a few months, and I used to be in this district called Samseibo. Basically, it's like computer district and stuff. There's a lot of bootleg shit. There's a lot of computer shit, like USB accessories. There's a lot of that. But man, I used to buy a lot of random shit, like laptop coolers and like SD cards and all this stuff. But not gonna lie, half that shit is like probably bootleg, fake. And the reason why I know is because like every single product I bought, it literally broke within within 2 or 3 months. That's why like nowadays, fuck it. If you're gonna buy shit, go for a premium shit. Don't go for that bootleg Chinese bullshit, you know? But yeah. So cheesy, man. This is like, if you're on keto and stuff, this is like one of my favorite meals. This is like one of my favorite keto meals. Like, I don't know, like I try not to eat so much dairy all the time, but every once in a while I'll do dairy. But I don't know, there's something like whenever I'm getting like a pizza craving on keto, or maybe getting a mac and cheese craving or Alfredo craving, I'll just like eat this shit. The onions and stuff, like with the cheese, it's like, I don't know, it has that same texture of like fake ass noodles. I don't know. If there's one thing I'm learning from this mukbang today, or this ghetto mukbang in my car, is that people don't watch my stream at 3:45 p.m. Looks like it's a really bad time to stream. But I figure I would give it a try. And plus, like, I'm eating anyway, so fucking just kill two birds with one stone, you know? I'm not gonna lie, this is like, I think 2,000 calories, man, right here. So crazy. But yeah, I don't know, like, after this morning, when I did like jujitsu and stuff, I always get so freaking hungry, and I just like I'm just like intermittent fasting, and I'm like, Kevin, you gotta fucking wait. You gotta wait. Like, if you guys don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's like, yeah, you basically don't eat for majority of the day, and then sometimes, depending how you do it, usually you have like an 8-hour window of eating. So for me, it's usually around like 2 to 10 o'clock. So right now it's like 3 o'clock over here in California, but I don't like going to sleep on an empty stomach. That makes me feel like very, I don't know, kind of shitty. But I usually go sleep around 9 o'clock anyways. Like, I go sleep pretty early. especially these days, especially if I'm doing like jujitsu and stuff. I always try to wake up early in the morning, try to go barbell in the morning. I want to start incorporating Muay Thai, but I just don't have that much time in the world, you know? And I'm not trying to fuck up like I did before. Because I remember I was doing jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, all this shit. Burnt myself out so bad. I think one of the reasons why I wasn't eating enough and I wasn't getting enough sleep. And stress will like fucking kill you too. Yeah, man. I remember those days, like, when I did it. I did it for like maybe a month or two. Around the second month, I just started burning out like crazy. Especially if you're like, I don't know if you guys ever did jujitsu or anything, but one of the things about jujitsu, I also try to limit myself about how much live rolling I do. Because like, sure, it feels good in that moment. You feel great, but then that's a really good way to burn out your CNS, especially if you're lifting too. Justin Huang says, you helped me get into farm school. I want to say thanks. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Which pharmacy school are you going to? See, it's like those messages that really make my day. I would screenshot it, but I'm actually eating. Maybe I'll catch on the replay. But yeah, man. UOP. I think I applied to that school. Isn't that like in like not middle of nowhere, but I think it's like in Fresno area, right? Waitlisted at UCSF. I have a few friends I had a few viewers who used to watch me go there. That's a great school, by the way. But hopefully you get in. Let me ask you, which school do you want to go to more? Lol, Stockton. Yeah. Holy shit. Never mind. Stockton. That's hood as fuck. One of my best friends is in Stockton right now, man. Tells me it's ghetto as fuck. Somebody I remember he started working there. Somebody already broke into his car and shit. I was like, damn. I think it was like rated one of the most like dangerous cities in the US or some shit like that. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. But hey, pharmacy school, man. Let me ask you this. What made you interested in going into pharmacy school? It's bad. I crapped my pants when I took a wrong turn in my car. You in the hood, son. Bang bang all day. Trap life, man. Dude, I can't imagine working in a pharmacy in that area. Probably hood as fuck. Luckily for me, like, I don't think I've ever worked in a like hood ass area, you know what I mean? Probably got all these promethazine codeine scripts and shit. Probably security up in front. They got scripts being called in. I mean, I had friends that worked in a ghetto and they told me about it, but gotta watch yourself as you're leaving too. Maybe I should it'd be hella funny if I did a reality versus expectations with someone. Like reality versus expectations, hood edition. Like what is it like to work in the ghetto, man? Lol, do it. I think it'd be hella funny to watch. I think these days, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm over pharmacy and shit, but pretty over pharmacy, to be honest with you. I mean, that shit is like cool. I like talking to people a lot. I like talking to people about their careers and what they're up to, what they want to do. But man, I have so many questions about farm school. I feel like these days, like, man, I've been talking about it for like 5 years now, or maybe 3 or 4 years. It's like cool. I'm like one of the biggest pharmacy channels. That's great, but I feel like there's so much more, I can do. So really need to start making more money so I can hire that fucking editor. Can't wait. That's so sad. Your videos made me want to pursue it. Now you're done. Hey man, I'm just saying, Justin. It's great that people want to do pharmacy. My goal with this channel was always to help people realize what the hell they want to do. But sometimes like you just outgrow certain things. You have to realize I've been doing pharmacy, like in the pharmacy field, since 2006. That's a really long ass time. So if there's I'm not saying it's a bad profession. Hell, a lot of people like it. You get to help people. You get to really connect with people. But I mean, especially there's a lot more opportunities too. Because maybe I'm just fucking jaded. You know what I mean? Like maybe I just done community all my life, so I don't know what hospitals like. But in my opinion, like I feel like I think my true call is like really business. You can work at CDC if you want. You should talk to Brian about that. If you're looking at PharmD MPH. Actually, one of my really good friends going to the same school as Brian. I just found that out the other day. I was like, what the hell? Pretty funny. Is that common? Are your friends who started pharmacy bored of it now? I wouldn't say so. A lot of my friends really like pharmacy. I think it's just me, Like, I think it's mostly me. I mean, to be honest, a lot of other pharmacists, they're not really, I don't want to say creative. A lot of them actually are very creative, but a lot of them don't have like the business acumen or like the business like drive, I think I was always very different from that. It's actually one of the reasons why I started this channel too, It's just that so like I don't know. Every person that I know that started a YouTube channel surrounding pharmacy always want to do some sort of business. So that's a huge reason. When I suggest doing residency, go for it. I would reverse engineer it, find out what you want to do first, and then go and see if you need a residency for that. Because if you want to do community straight up, no, you don't. But going back, like if I were to do residency, like if I want to do what Brian does, hell yeah, I would want to do a residency. It shortcuts you a lot quicker. But I mean, for my needs, I thought really hard about it. These last few months, I've been like wondering, oh, should I do residency? Should I go back? Should I continue pharmacy and all that? I think the answer for me is like overwhelmed. Like I don't think it's something I really want to do for the rest of my life. So might as well just take the risk and just try something else. I'm still young. I still have my license. It's not like I'm not suspended or anything like that. But I'm young, and I've been in this industry for like 12 years. I think it's time for something new. What am I going to do? Start a Patreon? No, just kidding. Probably like business, online business, sales, closing, a lot of different things. What age do you start making fun? 25. I think 25. 25. I do mind asking, Justin. No, just kidding. I graduated 2013. So that's when I started making like real money. But I mean, the money's cool. Like, if you go from like zero money, like not having any money to a pharmacy salary, it's pretty cool. But then, like anything, you got kind of used to it. Like, I wasn't living that ballin'. I still don't live that ballin'. But, like, Yeah, it was just like whatever. And I think that's the thing too. Like, if you want to know my number one flaw about money, it's actually, I'll tell you this right now. It wasn't because I'm not like, I'm the type to invest, right? But I'm the type to like, I used to get not hella FOMO, but I used to never really see the why I was saving up the money for. You know, like what was I going to do to it? What was my fuck you money? You know, for y'all that don't know what fuck you money, it's a concept in Dan Locke's book. Download his free book, is amazing. I think it's like one of the best books, better than Rich Dad Poor Dad, by the way. But it's a concept of like, how much money do you have to make per year to be able to say fuck you, I don't want to do it, you know, to have everything you want and to have the cash flow. And for me, it was like $600,066, which sounds really crazy, right? It sounds really hard to make that money. But after like doing like sales and internet marketing and stuff, I'm like, damn, this is actually fucking possible. I never fucking believed it. I really didn't think it was possible. But now, like, dude, as I'm securing these influencer contracts and stuff, like, yo, man, it's totally possible. It's not only possible, it's like really easy too. And I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, oh fuck, my phone is hot as fuck. I'm like burning my hand on it. Fuck, cause I'm 24, 3 years farm school, 27, 2 years residency, 29, no money until I'm 30. I'm scared. Dude, man, that sucks, man. That's why I'm just like, yo, what are you in it for? Are you in it to actually for pharmacy, or are you in it to be balling? Because if you're going to be, if you think pharmacists are going to be like, yo, I'm straight balling. Well, picture this. You're like better than a lot. You're probably in the top 10% of like, I think top 10%. I can't remember. Over 100,000 is like top 10% maybe. And then over 300,000 is top 1%. Is it top 1%? I can't remember. Top 3%, something like that. But I mean, you're good, but you're not like fucking Gucci Mane, like Make It Rain, Magic City, like type of money. I mean, it's cool and all. And most people I know that are in pharmacy, they end up switching anyways. They're like, oh yeah, I'll just start a business. Imagine if you could just start the business, like a low risk, like low startup cost business. Dude, isn't that fucking worth it? Why not just start that from the beginning and get better at your craft, man? That's why I tell people, like, yo, looking back at everything, like, this is me, like, I'm fully educated. But if you want to do something, like, really bad, pharmacy school is always going to be there. Delay your pharmacy school, like, a year. Do whatever the fuck you want for that year. Assuming that you have cash flow and shit, like, if your parents will spot you for 1 year, just live at their place, cool. Then you have that luxury. Not everybody has that luxury, you know. Some people like don't have that luxury. But dude, I recommend start a business, fail at it, and then worst case scenario, just go back to school. I mean, you can only increase your paycheck so much as a pharmacist, right? Why can't I start a business and pharmacy? You definitely can. You definitely can. But most people I know that are starting businesses, I've never met another pharmacist who's trying to do what I'm trying to do at all. But I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'm one of a kind, but I just never met anyone that's trying to do what I do. Most of them end up doing like opening up their own pharmacy, or maybe open up their boba shop and shit. But here's the thing. A lot of people don't think about scalability and leverage of time for a business, right? What kind of business do you want? That's like so important. Because if you're just like trying to buy another job, that's not worth it in my opinion. You want like something that leverages your time more, you know? So something like online business, it leverages your time, right? And there's plenty of courses. If you want me to talk more about it, I can. And I can tell you like the business model and stuff. But I don't think it's worth it. Thanks for sharing everything, Kevin. Try and get 250. What's wrong with pharmacy and about just buying a boba place or something? There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to leverage your time, it's not all about the money. Once you hit like your, I think once you graduate, you'll know what I mean. It's like you have enough money to do everything you pretty much want, but you just don't have time to spend it. So your time becomes very valuable. So think about it. You're working pharmacy and you're working at a boba shop. How many hours do you have if you have a family to take care of your family? How about vacations? Do you have vacations and stuff like that? Can you go on a vacation? You know? So that's why I'm saying like leverage having if you leverage like an online business is a lot better quality of lifestyle in my opinion. For me. But for you it might be different. Maybe you fucking love boba. Be right back later. But we're going up to 250,000. I mean, most likely, you'll either have to get a bonus, you have to be a pharmacy supervisor, something, or like have another additional like income coming in. Streams of revenue, man, very important. Like investing, I'll tell you this: investing is good if you're bringing cash flow and you want money to work for yourself, and you try to build up that huge eggs nest. But it's not good for like cash flow every single month unless you're like day trading and shit. That shit gets scary though. What about buying real estate? That's good for cash flow, but I feel like here's my opinion about real estate. If you follow me long enough, then you know that real estate, I would say it's good if you already have a lot of cash and you have multiple streams of revenue already. It's great to just like invest in a house and like collect, well, not invest in real estate. What I'm trying to say is that it's good for a certain level of investor. It's not for everyone because it's high, like it's very illiquid. So meaning you can't move money in and out of the house. I guess you could take equity out of the house and shit and use that. But it's pretty illiquid. You don't even know if you're going to be there like that long, and it takes a long time for it to pay off. Whereas with stocks and like all that sort of stuff, like lower cost of entry and it's more liquid. Obviously, you can lose some, but you can lose some with your house too. A lot of people think like, "Oh, I made so much on my house." Well, did you consider inflation and all that sort of stuff too? So I'm not saying never buy a house. To each their own. But for me, I'm not gonna buy a house until I have multiple streams of revenue, man. No. I'm talking about like buying a free condo unit, renting it out as cash flow every month on top of pharmacy. You can. There's no right or wrong, dude. So you can do that. Personally, I'd rather invest into a business because you get better ROI. That's all. You know. But again, it really goes back to what kind of business do you want. You know. There's a lot of different. Think about it. Think about it like this. You're trying to go to a coffee shop, right? You have a lot of different ways to get there. You can take the bus, you can walk there, maybe you can take a fucking Segway, maybe take an Uber, or you can drive, right? Each has their pros and cons. What's best for you? You know, if you want to lose weight and you don't mind killing time, maybe going for a walk is the best option for you, you know? But if you're really rushed for time, maybe taking an Uber helicopter or some shit is better. To each your own, you know. So don't think about like best. Just think about what's good for you at this stage right now, you know, because your investing strategy is going to be very different when you go from when you're like dead broke versus a million, like your first million to multi-million to billionaire. It's going to change, dude, because the options about investing open up to you the higher you get. So think about it like a jiu-jitsu school. It's like getting your black belt, man. Cool. All right, my boy Ken is waiting for me. I'm gonna finish this up and then go. But if you guys like this mukbang series, make sure to hit a like. I know there's 5 of you in here right now. There were 8, but yeah, man. If you guys want me to talk more about business and all that, let me know, dude. Like, I can talk about it a lot more. Um, I can tell you the process of what I'm doing. I don't mind. But yeah, man. I know, like, in the past I haven't really told that many people about what I do, but that's because no one fucking asked, to be honest with you. But I see there's like a lot of interest about cash flow and all that sort of stuff. So maybe I can steer you in the right direction. If I don't know the answers, chances are I know somebody that you should listen to. You know, I'm not gonna recommend some bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna recommend something I'm not expert in and all that sort of stuff. You know, everything I'm telling you, I'm either going through right now, or I learned from someone, and I'll tell you about them too, so you can actually follow them too. Last piece, man. I'm debating if I want to take this home or not. Alright. That was good. Man, In N Out, always, this is what I love about SoCal. Really awesome, cheap food. Got cheap ass tacos, everything. I might start a YouTube pharmacy channel. No, don't do it. You're going to compete against me. No, go ahead. Justin, if you start it, hit me up. Let's talk about promotion for you, okay? I love supporting my fellow pharmacy people. We'll do like a podcast or some shit like that, and we'll promote you, man. But yeah, man. Anyways, guys, I'm going to now. My boy Can is waiting for me at the boba shop. But my phone is getting hella hot too. It's almost gonna be exploding, man. But I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.